regardless, just to get us to this point, we're in the same AC that we had earlier. We really didn't make any changes from our into the new game build. We just have that, you know, the heavier coral generator that gives us a little bit more power. We have those very fast boosters from the Institute. Dude, I love the missions that are in the grid. Just the aesthetics here are dope. Anyway, so we got up to this area. I'm gonna do a little part hunt here because I missed some armory data my first time around. I have no idea what the hell I'm missing. So it said that on the mission replay screen. This is not the replay though. This is the actual New Game Plus mission. And yeah, we played up to here. We did some interesting things. Some things that I didn't think were going to happen. I really enjoy the fact that New Game Plus has different content. There's new content. There's new changes in the way that some of these missions play out. Like when we did the Assault on the Dam mission, I got a call from the Rubicon Liberation Front, I think Middle Flatwell, to basically say like, hey, instead of working for Balaam, betray them, I'll pay you double. And then I got to fight Iguazu and Volta early.
Oh, pure watch.
Get fucked.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Thanks.
Looks like you're having fun, Taurus.
Alright, so we know...
R.A.D.
I don't know if I have to redo like every bit of armory data here, so if I have to go kill these tetrapods, but we're gonna do that.
Let's take a look when you over, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman in the broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that in the New Game Plus missions, some interesting things happened. One, the Attack the Dam, we got the opportunity to betray Balaam, Attack Gun 5, Attack Gun 4. So we got to beat Volta and Iguazu early. They survived. They ejected from their ACs, but I did get to beat them. And you know, Walter was all, you know, basically billed me for the mech parts to Michigan. You know, don't worry about it. And yeah, it was very cool. There's some great dialogue in that fight. I was just kind of like goofing off, talking to friends in the party and playing, but it was pretty great to hear Iguazu like wigging out about getting beat by some random freelance merc he's never met on literally their first meeting, right? That was my first time interacting with Iguazu at all, and I hate that motherfucker. But then second to that, like you know, he was as soon as I beat him, Gun 1 was like, Gun 5, how many numbers are between you and Gun 13? Do the math. You know?
Told you we love a good fight. Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Alright. I learned what MT stands for. I was always kind of wondering that. I was like, mech something. It stands for muscle trainer, or muscle tracker. And the way they operate is instead of like, you know, being like an armor core where we are like psychologically and completely linked to the machine that we're in. A muscle tracer is basically using like cameras. It's like a VR headset, right? It's like it's using cameras and different things to track movement of the pilot, so that they can kind of operate, you know, without serious amounts of training like it would for an armor core or augmentation in our case. So I think that's pretty interesting. We're gonna be going kind of slow through this mission because I want to find the armory data that we're missing. I want to comb every single nook and cranny and corner that I can because we're up into the tiers of armory data where we're getting some cool stuff. Like I found some very interesting things that I hadn't seen before. Like this coral generator came from armory data. It's not just, you know, the weird all-mined mech parts anymore. There's some serious shit. So I kind of want to make sure, you know, go through a great effort to make sure that I'm not missing out on armory data. And other interesting thing here, if anybody's doing a New Game Plus run, the different fights that happen on alternate mission outcomes, like that didn't exist in New Game, like betraying Iguazu and Volta, they dropped armory data. So I got the armory data for fighting their ACs. Other interesting thing, because I did that mission, I got a second mission from the RLF that was basically go free our prisoners, because instead of us taking that dam and then, you know, me going to get the data on Rusty after Operation Wall Climber and killing Little Z and all that stuff, like, I didn't get that mission at all, right? Because I wasn't on good terms with Balaam. So what happened was Balaam basically dropped out of the picture. I've been working for Arquebus and the RLF so far. And they captured Father Doloman of the RLF, Little Z, and somebody else, and that person didn't survive. But we went on like a rescue operation to go free them from a prison camp. And once they had been freed from a prison camp, I had like a whole other, 1 second, let's sneak up on this dude. There was a whole other bunch of outcomes where, like, you know, I got to do that mission. Gun 2, Nile attacked, which I don't even think I saw him outside of the arena in my first playthrough, right? So that's pretty sick, because that's like second in command, right? Like, Michigan's right-hand man came to fight me. Oh, you little bitch. Get on. Alright, so that chest is open. So some of the stuff carries over into New Game. Like, you know, they're not going to let me loot that chest and get the headgear a second time. There's some shit I'm missing. About to pull up like a Reddit article or a guide or something. Ooh. I thought there was a wall here. Okay, this is probably something.
Light hand ammunition at 30%.
What did I get out of this? I didn't even get to see what it was. Interesting. Okay. God, the fuck, dude. There's a lot of secret shit here. Alright, I looked some stuff up. Apparently, if go up here, this molten liquid, you can get in here. No shot. No shot. What a secret. What the fuck? Oh, dude, this is rapidly becoming one of my favorite games. There's so many little secret areas and shit. There's another loot box.
I've got you now.
Oh!
Ambush. No affiliation. It's an independent mercenary.
I don't know
Bitter
you and
Promise.
Dave
This is one of the guys from the
You've made
arena.
a big mistake. You gotta put that shit to work. Every last credit.
Hostile AC destroyed. Let's move on.
That was armory data. That was interesting. What's in here? AC 3000 wrecker. Okay, so they're all AC parts for that one. Dude. What a fucking secret. I'm like tripping now. I'm like, how much secret shit is there in these missions that I haven't found? Because that's like, you know? Like, what the fuck? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna look at my info here.
Can't get good help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Is there anything up here? I'd had something up. Oh, okay, no. Give me some juice, give me some juice, give me some juice, hell yeah. One problem with this build, I mean, this has been a consistent aspect of this build we've had to manage, but ammunition count has always been the challenge. Oops, that's embarrassing. So I bet that AC was the armory data we were missing, but I didn't get that the first time I played through this. Shit. Fuck.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I want to get rid of as much of this small shit, one of these, as I can.
Nearly forgot your fireworks.
Love Carla, dude. You blocked him with a shield? You can't block a fucking glass. Like, fuck you, dude.
Seems our tourist gets cut above the rest.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. One repair kit remaining.
It's beating my whole ass.
AP at 50.
All right, tourist. That's
This is not the
enough.
cleanest fight.
You've made your point. I surrender. It's just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through.
Back
Up
here.
along now.
Another fucking loot box. God damn it.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve. Shall we, Raven?
Dude. I missed so much shit going through. I thought I did a good job combing this area. My love for this game continues to rise, though. Like, that's so much shit that I've found now, just on this mission alone. It's like, ooh, there's hidden shit here, there's hidden shit there. Wow. Yeah, and that's some of the stuff that I love about FromSoft level design, right? Like, Dark Souls games do that really well. You start to figure out how all these little aspects fit together, and then you kind of have this, you get rewarded for your knowledge of the game, right? And the more you know about the levels and the more you know about XYZ, you get better, you get more efficient, you get like a heightened sense of understanding of how the game plays out. And, come here. I get, it's harder to do in this game. You can't really get really close to the wall. Hold on, I know what I can do. Look at me. Oh ho ho. We're very blurry. Okay. And most importantly, right? Because New Game Plus has added content. And apparently, I don't know all the changes, but apparently New Game Plus has added content that's different from New Game Plus. It encourages a replay value beyond just the natural satisfaction that New Game Plus brings for some players. Because I'm a big enjoyer of New Game Plus, right? Like if anybody's watched like me play some Elden Ring, like I got a couple high level characters. I have some low level characters, right? But I'm not building PvP meta builds. I could. I do PvP. I'm not bad at it, right? But that's not the aspect of the game that I enjoy. I enjoy the cyclic nature of the game and the cyclic nature of every time I make a run, I get a little better and I get a little like a heightened level of understanding of it, and that builds into a continued sense of more efficiency. And then sometimes with that heightened sense of understanding that comes from doing New Game Plus 3, 4, 5 runs, I then go back and start a new character, and I'm like, I bet because I understand the way this plays out, I can beat the Tree Sentinel earlier. I can beat, XYZ. And I might do a video of that at some point of doing like first 2 bosses is Gilded, Scion, and then Tree Sentinel or whatever. But that's an aspect of FromSoft that it's like an itch that FromSoft games scratch that other games just don't. They don't, you know what I mean? And it has to do with the cyclic nature of the playthrough, the level of detail and care that comes in the development of the game, so that you get rewarded for understanding the way the exploration works and memorizing where things are. I love it. And this game is doing a really good job. Like it's rapidly going up in my tier list of games, and I thought it was going to be like a throwaway game. Like I watched the secret level and I was like, it's a FromSoft game I haven't played, might as well play it, and I am vibing so hard right now. It's awesome. I'm loving it. We're not frozen, we're just in photo mode so that I can look at the camera. All right, anyway, boss fight time.
Goodbye.
So it was a trap. The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation.
So as we talked about last time, the secret with this boss, not secret, but the strategy is you want to fire into the chimney to stagger, and then into the mouth
Easily destroyed. Be careful.
to do actual damage. Right here.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have
But you don't
the
do
last
as much
laugh.
stagger firing into the mouth as you do into the chimney.
Watch out.
And if you are a flight build or using like,
Repair kits remaining.
I don't think you can have a Coral Engine on your first playthrough.
At
But
30%.
oh, dude, whoops. If you have any kind of flight build, if you're a Petripod, if you're using heavy guns that bolts you into the air, hell, shit. In my case, using a Coral Engine and a really light build that allows me to have the energy to stay up, this boss is trivialized because you can just stay above it the whole time, and its main threat is being low on the ground.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right?
This is cool because this is the
show you the
content that I think I lost between the two streams early, where I did the chapter 1 stream, and I missed this whole chapter because I thought it was recording and it wasn't. And it's kind of cool that we get to go back and redo this because now y'all get to see this content. All right, cool. So we got the Wrecker body, we got the Wrecker arms, we got the Wrecker legs. So previously we only found the head. Now we found all those pieces. We found more log hunts. I want to know if that was all of them, or if that mission has more secrets that I didn't find.
One new message.
Hey, tourist. It's me, Carla. I had to work some of my magic to track you down. I've got a little job for you. Take a look.
So the reason we were hunting down Carla there
Raven,
is because...
it's highly
hold on.
unusual to receive messages from hostile sources. Did she hack into All-Mine's mercenary database?
I don't know what that was about. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I think because she contacted us through All Mine's database, I think is what threw her off. Because we haven't established a link with Carla yet. I don't know. We'll figure that out. The reason we were doing that mission is because there's a cargo launcher, a giant fuck you rail cannon, basically, that launches cargo from one continent to another continent. And we're going to use that to go from Bellius to the central ice fields, where, you know, all the content that happened with the airfields and the fight with Raven and all that stuff happens on the airfields and the ice flats. But we're currently over here in the Bellius region. So because we found the coral response at the end of chapter 1, we met Air, who's this, you know, sentient piece of coral that's now living in our mind, that, you know, everyone else is kind of thinking that it's a hallucination, you know. We're now in this. What the fuck is this? Stop the secret data breach. This is a new mission. Destroy all hacked drones installed in grid 086. Mission failure if hack is allowed to complete. This is also a new mission, because last time on chapter 2, you hunted down Carla. She goes, okay, I'll help you if you fix your errors, because you slaughtered my forces trying to get to me, I'm now vulnerable to attack from dozers that are now going to try to move in and attack me. So then you have to defend her from the dozers, wipe the dozers out, and then she helps you. That's how chapter 2 plays out normally. There's 2 boss fights, 3 missions, it's super quick. This is new. I don't know what's going on here.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. See, certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware.
Oh, this is what?
And
This
now
is
I've
different,
got
though.
rival dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on. Always sniffing around, just waiting for a chance to
The
bite.
original version of this mission, I didn't think had a hack
Making a mess is one
involved
thing,
in it.
but they're going after our development data too. We need to swat the hacking drones they sent before they make off with all my secrets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this element
Yeah.
is different.
It's pretty low of them, but at least give them credit for knowing where the value is. Anyway, did I mention that this is all your fault? You make up for it by keeping my secrets safe.
So they just make the mission more difficult? Let's find out here. So that's secret data breach. I go to replay mission. And oh yeah, so see, alternate mission. This is the one where I fought them, and this is the one where normally you would attack the dam complex. You'd kill the AC that's part of the RLF's, to, fight. And then this mission's totally new, the prisoner rescue. There's a battle log there that I missed. Fuck. Yeah, so this is the normal mission: is eliminate Dozer faction. It's a 65,000 credit payoff. There's no battle log. Eliminate the Junker Coyotes. Extra rewards based on the number of enemies killed. The whole secret hacking thing is new, so this mission should either go between these two or it replaces. I'm still missing a battle log on Infiltrate Grids. What the fuck? Crazy. I'm also missing a battle log on Ocean Crossing. That's so wild. I'm confused as to what I'm missing, but we'll figure it the fuck out. Alright, let's look at these parts. That is very square. I like this mechanical shoulder for holding the shoulder weapons. It's very interesting. Yeah, look at those. Those are beefy. Reminds me of Anthem with some of the Colossus parts were like that. Some of them were super clean and sleek, but then some of them were these big very industrial looking parts. That makes this way fucking heavier, but it's a nice little load, jump. And then the arms look like that. Also very industrial in their design. Cool looking arms, dude. Unfortunately for me, not that great. Great for load limit if you were trying to, you're trying to maximize how much weight you can carry. I am perfectly optimized on that. I have 11,600 is my load and 11,800 is my limit. Which is good because these arms are really light, but also they have, per their weight, some of the best melee and firearm specialization I've seen. And the recoil control is 105. I'm using the Gatling guns. I don't think the recoil's been an issue. It doesn't feel like it's been. I don't feel like I've been missing shots because of recoil, but we can always learn more. Secret data breach.
This sortie either.
This is an alternate version of the mission that we did earlier.
You shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
But a lot of the dialogue's the same. That mission, or that dialogue there, is exactly the same thing that Air says if we do the mission the first time.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Destroy all the hacking drones those degenerate coyotes left here.
Let's be quick about this, Raiden.
Security breaches reached 10%. Firewall's
Holy
going down
shit.
fast. Must be about 5 drones to pull that off.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. 4 to go.
Straight out of the gates. Keep it up, tourist.
Y'all aren't dozers. This tech's too nice to be dozers. And they're hidden.
I get why they want our tech. I just wish they had a little more flair. If it were me, I'd raid us from orbit and just yank our servers off the ground.
Carla creative. This is very interesting. So the doors very much an obstacle here.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. 2 remaining.
Guess I better get to work on our countermeasures. The coyotes are using RATMTs. They're hot stuff on the black market.
What the fuck? This is lore. I have decided that Assistant Number 1's son is to remain at the lab. He is the reticent one, tough too, beyond his years, and now our research has robbed him of his mother and driven his father mad. He has every right to hate me. Perhaps Assistant Number 2 will be able to help. She does seem to have a knack for assembling toys. I hope that at least she can give him something to smile about. Do you think Assistant Number 1's son... I think that's Walter. Because we know that Walter, was here, that made a promise and then came back. And then Assistant Number 2 is probably Carla. Because Cinder Carla, like, we know that she was alive before the, I said the bombs fell. Like we're playing Fallout. Before the fires of Ibis. And it's wild that Ibis to me is a weapon that was used to start the fires. But, second, right, we know that they've known each other for a long time.
I'm not sure I like seeing my own babies used against me.
And, a knack for assembling toys. I mean, those one mechs she makes are literally called toy box mechs. Well, hello.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
That's a combat log. Yeah,
Security
sure is.
breach has reached 50%.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fourth target destroyed.
One left. You'd have to try to mess it up now.
That buys me some time, I think. This just takes us back to this room. This place is a fucking maze. Already you're down here, right? Yeah. I think so. This is the door we just opened.
Crypto keys. That's, not great.
There it is.
That's 5. All hacking drones destroyed.
Good job, tourist. I've sent the Coyotes and their pals a little counter-virus. Their servers are officially fried. Maybe that'll teach them to behave. Wait, the radar. Are there more of them?
They're outside. Let's move to intercept.
This is wild to me. This whole mission's very, very interesting. Because it's in a different area than the earlier one. It's significantly more complicated. I wonder what's down here. Now we know there's a little secret area down here. Holy shit!
Right-hand ammunition, left-hand ammunition at 50%.
What the fuck are you?
AP at 50%.
What the fuck is that?
Shall we step outside and say hello?
It's like a phalanx. I've never seen that before in my life. They are hiding shit. So not only is this mission, you gotta be a New Game Plus to do it, but it's capitalizing on the fact that you should know things if you're a New Game Plus, like some of these secret areas and shit. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Okay, so this is how you get up normally, and that's closed off. Okay, I'm understanding now. I'm curious if I've found everything on this mission. I mean, there's some serious lore about basically Carla being somebody who helped to raise Walter.
Huh. You're the freelancer from the
Guazu?
dam raid.
I'm gonna fuck this dude up. So you probably only get this
And
mission
here I thought I'd just make some extra scratch.
if you attack him
Guess I
early.
can settle the score at the same time.
I see the coyotes got some help too. Don't forget to smile, tourist.
You know, I really owe you one. You got lucky at the dam, and I'm gonna prove it. You low-down piece of... Don't you dare think you've won!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
The stealth max.
AP at 50%.
These are the fucking stealth max, what you call it. The weapon lab.
Ammunition at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I'm getting fucked up.
Light hand ammunition.
All unidentified machines destroyed.
Okay, so those
No more
squid
enemies
machines we
detected.
saw earlier,
I've seen
I
that
knew
kind of
something
stuff
was up.
before. I'm gonna have to look into this.
Raven,
There's something
those
going on with the
unidentified
stealth max in
machines
New
were
Game
using
Plus.
encrypted communications. I'll do what I can to decrypt them.
Okay, so in a normal New Game playthrough, you only see those stealth mechs when you go investigate the boss arsenal, where, you know, you find the first coral at the bottom of the well, and Walter's like, oh, they were hiding coral, but also, like, you know, these stealth mechs wiped out this factory, right? This is the second, well, third, because I found one earlier today, when, if you go back to where you initially spawn in when you do they get your contractor license and you turn around where you would have crashed, there was one there investigating our crash site. So this is the third time I've seen them on a New Game Plus run. So there's something going on with these. An FCS. We love a good FCS.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. Next time, look before you leap. You can't trust anyone on Rubicon. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
I didn't take a job from Balaam. There might be a missed dialogue input or something. Let's look at this FCS. See if it's better than what we're rocking. Interesting. Small hit to our close range, but, you know, crazy boost to medium and long range. This is not what I expected this to be, because the one I found earlier that was a I'm gonna try it out, because it's not that big of a hit, but it's a nice boost to our medium. And I feel like where we're missing our minigun shots or our Gatling gun shots is in the medium range. I sold a bunch of stuff back to the part shop because I was just tired of, like, trying to hold on to everything. So the other Institute FCS we found was this guy here, which is the Oculus. And I thought it would be kind of similar to this, or maybe like an upgrade to it, because this one's crazy high close range, but then like a huge drop off in the medium to long range. But it's like you're not gonna miss in close range. Whereas, you know, it's like this but on steroids. Whereas this one is significantly higher medium range. I don't know what the game considers medium, you know what I mean? But fuck it, we'll figure it out. Now we're back to Ocean Crossing. Okay, so if I go to replay mission, I should have another alternate mission here. Or, well, it's this one now. Okay, I got the battle logs for it. Cool. So I got all those. I am missing... a battle log. On Ocean Crossing. On Ocean Crossing. Oop, that's the one. I don't want to replay it. I want to do it live.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
I love that it says half a century. Like, it cracked me up the first time I heard it too, that it cracked it like half a century. It's 50 years, right? Like, she could have totally been, you know, 13, and now she's 63, you know, in this.
Main system activating combat mode.
Fuck, she could have been in her 20s,
Here we go,
in her
tourist.
70s, you know?
I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one. This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. It's as Carla said. At this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target. Terminated.
UP at 50%.
Oh, dude, I suck at dodging that.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is then. That must be the PCA security system.
One repair kit remaining.
Don't get fried.
That's an extremely powerful laser.
Nice moves, tourist.
Terminated.
Yeah, bitch.
Terminated. Intruder has escaped satellite range.
Alright, we gotta find this combat log.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
Upstairs neighbors.
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Not yet. I gotta find this combat log.
AP at 30%.
Oh, fuck. That was a misinput. Very bad dodge is what it was. Safe under here.
AP at 30%.
Ow. Is there anything down here? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, he can't leave now? Been locked in? Alright, hold on. We'll re-up the whole fucking mission then.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
We're such a mean-looking machine, man.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid. The outer
Right
shell.
back.
Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top. Sending you new marker data.
Alright.
It's as Carla said. At this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
If I was a battle log, I'd be over here. Apparently not.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
Those were combat logs. Those also, I don't think were the PCA drones. I think those were those same ones, the little weird ones underneath. was 4 combat law. What the fuck is going on here?
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is then.
Got it. What is this? Lore. An STV sketch. Have I seen her somewhere else before, though? Oh, is that Carla? That must be Rummy and fucking the other dude. Rummy's probably the big fat one. And then, yeah, look at Carla. Huh. That's cool. Not quite what I imagined her to look like, but it's very cool these sketches exist to, like, you know, add some, some level of humanity to these characters.
AP at 30%.
Oh, I almost got fucked up. Please, 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 please.
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
1 repair kit remaining.
Okay, I'm thinking, I mean, that was 4 combat logs. Surely that's what we were looking for, right?
Intruder has
And we found a sketch.
range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the carbon launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
That's what I like to see. Let's get the car.
Supply action.
Go launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
I forgot it lands on me like that.
Great. We found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
A coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven. It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fire's mind is
It's interesting that she refers to the Institute's mad scientist too. She shares Walter's disdain for the Institute. That basically they took science too
What
far, and
It's taking
You know what I mean?
off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
You know, this could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 30%.
Push back, tourist.
You can hit just as hard. Stay focused. Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode.
there we go.
They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track?
And that's a crazy concept
Hop
too,
in the
right? Because
container.
she is a
I'll
piece
operate
of
the
coral,
launcher from
right?
there.
So in her mind, like, you know, her family is getting burned in a furnace for juice to power machines of war. The whole fuel source being sentient is a very
yourself.
interesting twist to the Dune-like, you know, spice concept they have here. It's very FromSoft alternate. I
By
like
the
it a
way,
lot. It's very
tourist.
interesting. It adds a
You're Walter's hound,
moral
right?
dilemma to Coral.
Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Sick. I do wonder what the fuck they deliver by, you know, yeeting it across the ocean at Mach fuck.
Raven? You see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon. Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Better than a coffin down the river, I guess.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Nope. Huh? New parts? What the fuck is that thing? Siege missile launcher. Interesting. Anything else? So there's new parts in New Game Plus too that are like that just become available. It looks like the porcupine. Same vibes. Any new shoulder options? There is. Oh, that's where you get these. When we fought Carla, this is what she was using. Scatter missile launcher developed by RAD features a unique construction that allows it to fire 10 missile salvos in 3 consecutive stages for sustained overwhelming force. Jesus. Okay. The delivery boy. Cluster missile launcher developed by RAD, packed with a large number of compact explosives to carpet bomb the area. $2,000? Huh. Interesting. wasn't expecting, like, new shit. Oh! Look at that! Are there more mech parts? There are. This is what her mech looks like. It's either hers or Chatty Sticks. But either way, this is new. Fascinating. Look at those fucking legs, dude. Holy shit. Beefy boys. Huh. I don't remember these either. They're a quick boost designed for faster machines and faster movement. Slower than what I'm running, but I'm running like some Institute tech, so you know, tricky there. A lot of generators make us faster, but none give us the same power output. That's crazy. It's like 3 new weapons, whole new mech setup, just for completing this chapter. That makes me wonder, like, what the fuck else? There's new arena fights. All right, we did these 3 last night. New Game Plus in this game is wild. This is really fun. All right. That's all we have time for right now, so I'll have to leave us on this note, but I like where things are going. This is cool. This is very cool. This is becoming one of my favorite games. I'm really enjoying it. All right. I will catch you all next time.